Hey martial arts family, welcome to Takedowns Week 2. Today is B-Day, which means we're going to be reviewing a lot of the techniques we worked on in our A-Day class. We're going to review our kicks, we'll work on those forms, making sure we have that all down, and then we'll touch on our takedowns as well as turning those into combos. And takedown combos, if you're not super experienced, are a lot of fun, really cool, and they help the success of our techniques quite a bit. So first thing we have to do is just get all warmed up, stretched out, all that kind of good stuff. Mr. Craig has some more animal warm-ups for us.
Perfect. All right, guys. So a couple maybe you've seen, maybe some you haven't. I want to not just do all new ones. We got to get good at some of them too, right? So starting off with our bear crawl up on our hands and our feet. This is one of my absolute favorites. It doesn't have to be crazy fast. You can go nice and slow and still get a great warm-up and exercise. So starting in our bear crawl position, we're going to bear crawl forwards and then backwards. Remember, we're going backwards. I want you to actually walk backwards. Challenge your coordination a little bit. Hands and feet forwards and backwards. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Bear crawl forwards. Awesome. Then once you get to the end of your space, just put it in reverse and go backwards. And you don't need a ton of space to do your exercise. Just use the space you've had and modify accordingly. Awesome job, guys. 10 more seconds here. 9.
Hurry.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, guys, we're gonna take that bear crawl. We're gonna make it just a little bit harder. I'm gonna take my karate sword. I'm gonna cut off one of your legs. You're gonna be a three-legged bear. Three-legged bear. So if you haven't done that before, Mr. Alice, gotta get demo here. You just go bear crawl, you lift up one foot. So things to think about here are balance, right? You gotta keep your balance. The other thing to think about is you have to be coordinated here, right? So the way I like to remember is it's hand, hand, foot. So my hands move, step, step, hop. Step, step, hop, step, step, hop, step, step, hop. Again, I won't make you put this one in reverse. I just want you to turn around, go back the other way. If one leg gets tired, you can switch feet and try the other leg again. We're going for 20 seconds, so that can be at your own pace. So you can really push yourself as hard or as little as you need to get your level of exercise. All right, up on our hands and feet, cut off one of the feet. Awesome, three-legged bear, go. Step, step, hop, step, step, hop. Stay focused. Turn it around. Keep it up, keep it up. 5, I'm gonna switch feet. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, one more today. One more, we're gonna go frog hop. We'll give our wrists a little bit of a break after those bear crawls, all right? So frog hop's gonna be all about the legs. So my frog hop, I go down, your hands are on the mat, but that's not what I'm pushing off of, right? Frogs have big back legs. We want big, strong back legs too, right? Whether for kicking or today jumping. So from here, I'm gonna jump off my feet. I want you guys to go up nice and high and then land. I'm up on my toes, like I'm bouncing on a rooftop. I want really good balance here. And again, you'll frog hop and land, up and land. So it's all in the legs here, okay? You're definitely gonna start to feel that on the top of your legs. You can turn around, come back the other way. If you guys don't have a ton of space to even move forward, you could just do these frog hops in place. I want you to focus on full extension of your legs, a little bit of height, and of course, a safe landing. Here we go, frog hops. Last one, best one, and go. 20 seconds on the clock. Woo, bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh man, are your legs burning? Mine are. I didn't realize that was going to be such an extra workout. That was fantastic. Great job, guys. Shake your legs out, make sure they're loose.
Very good. All right, let's do some forward circles. Try and catch your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Backward circles. In and out. Good. Now you did a great job, so give yourself a pat on the back. Grab your elbow. You're going to pull it down and push back with your head. That should stretch out this part of your arm right here. Remember, trying to catch your breath. Good, other arm. Pull down your elbow, push back with your head. Good, take this arm across your body. You're gonna grab your own tricep here, right on the other side of your elbow. Pull it back and then push out with your chest. Should help stretch out your shoulder just a little bit. Good, and other way. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna S stretch, so one foot goes in front, turn it sideways, other foot goes behind. Making an S with your feet. You wanna keep your body straight up and down. Good posture for here, that's no good. Also, I'm not going down to my foot, I'm going to my knee, so keep your body up, turn towards your knee, and then start to go down towards that leg. You can just kind of melt on top of your leg. You should feel it on the outside of your thighs. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Very good. Let's switch feet. Other one comes in front. The front one goes in back. Remember, good posture first. Turn towards that leg and down. Good. Breathe out and just melt onto that leg. If you can, try and relax that thigh muscle. It'll help your stretch and get a little bit lower, but we don't want to hurt our legs either. Good. Both feet out in front. Toes up, knees straight. Pull those toes all the way back. Your heels don't necessarily need to come off the ground, but we want straight legs. Toes pulled back. You're going to reach up and breathe out and down. If you're having trouble grabbing your toes, you can grab your legs. You can grab your pants and pull yourself down. You can hug your legs, whatever you got to do. If you can touch your toes, that's fantastic. That's a great goal. If you're already there, you can look at reaching down and grabbing your heels. But we want to make sure no matter what, these knees don't bend. I'm not stretching anymore. This is a little bit too easy. So we're reaching down and grabbing. Make sure those toes are still pulled back. If they're relaxed or pointing out, that actually releases the tension on the back of your legs and makes the stretch a little bit easier, which means we're not stretching as much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and both feet in for butterfly. Good. You can bring them all the way in like we normally do. I'm going to push them out just a little bit. I'm just going to stretch in a little bit different spot. So now my head's going to kind of go in the mat right before my heels. Make sure those knees are down if you can. Breathe in. Good flat back and out. Reach down. Make sure we're still breathing. We should be getting kind of sort of close to catching our breath if you haven't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Excellent job. We're going to stand up super speed. Nice, confident, yes sir. Hands behind your back. Ready, get set, and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Let me see shimmy stance. Hands, feet together, and bow. For our strikes, we're going to be practicing speed. So we've been talking a lot about our front leg kicks. Last class we were working on our front leg side kick, which is a very fast, great defensive kick. We've also talked about our front leg front kick and front leg roundhouse. And so we're going to kind of chain those together for a really fun drill. But we just need to review them real quick and make sure that we're all on the same page, because I know that's a lot of stuff and it's still pretty new and all those kind of things. So we're going to jump into our guarding stance. Nice, confident kias. Ready? And go. Kia. Perfect. So we're going to start with our front leg side kick, because that's the most recent kick we've done. Remember, we want our body a little bit sideways. We've got our hands up, good posture, and we want our weight transferred to our back foot. So if I'm here, I want my weight kind of like this, so that I can pick this foot up whenever I want, whether it's a front kick, a roundhouse, or a side kick. I need to be able to just pick it up and kick it out. So make sure you've got a good stance for your front leg kicks. We're going to start with that side kick. Remember, it comes back to your back shoulder. Toes are sideways, pulled back, and we're hitting with that heel. Okay? So we're just going to throw a nice, we're going to start slow, but we'll work up. Let's do 3 kicks, so slow, medium, fast. Ready? And 1. Kia. Good, medium, ready, 2. Kia. And fast, ready, go. Kia. Excellent, switch feet.
Yep.
Same thing, slow, medium, fast. Ready, 1. Kia. 2. Kia. And 3. Kia. Good. Switch feet. Same thing with our front kick. So, pop quiz. How do our front kick toes go? Are they pointed or pulled back? They're pulled back. Is Mr. Craig cheating? They're pulled back. That's exactly right. So, I want our kick to go straight in and out. You can kick up and down, but today we're pushing out. Toes are pulled back. Foot is pushed out. Remember, knee nice and high. Okay? Have to have a good stance. You can just pick it up, kick it out. Slow, medium, fast. Ready? 1. Kia. 2. Kia. And 3. Kia. Good. Switch feet.
Yep.
Same deal. Ready? And 1. Kia. 2. Kia. And 3. Kia. Good. Switch feet. All right, next one is our roundhouse, front leg roundhouse. So that knee bends, toes pointed, kick it out, and bring it back. Slow, medium, and fast. Ready? 1. Kia.
Kia.
Medium. Ready? 2. Kia. And on fast, I want you to try and beat us. Ready? Go. Kia. Good. Switch feet.
Yeah.
Same deal. One more time. Last 3. Ready? 1. Kia. 2. Kia. 3. Try and beat us. Ready? And go. Kia. Excellent. Very good. How'd you do? Hopefully pretty good. The toes are kind of challenging to remember which one's which. But if you've got that, then we're going to be in pretty good shape. So let's keep practicing those. We're actually going to do a drill. Mr. Craig can grab the bag. We're going to do a kind of a speed drill. So my partner is going to present me with different targets. If you have a partner home, fantastic. You can use them if they can hold a pillow, that kind of thing. If you don't have somebody, you can just kick when I'm kicking. So whatever Mr. Craig presents to me, you can do the same kick. So my idea is I want to kick quickly, which is going to help us with our front leg kicks, and I want to kick with good timing, I suppose. So as soon as it's presented to me, I want to do the correct kick as fast as I can. Okay? So let's just kind of run through what he's going to do so that I know what to do. Okay? If he holds it straight up and down, I'm going to do a front kick. If he holds it sideways, I'm going to do a side kick so my foot matches up nice and pretty. If he holds it to the side, then I'm going to do a roundhouse. Do you mind flipping the other way for me, Mr. Craig? Because I'm doing front leg. Just like that. Okay? So it's either front, side, or round. We're trying to use just that front leg. So I want you to, as quickly as you can, identify what the move is and do the kick. Let's give it a try. I'm going to switch feet so you guys can see just a little bit easier. So, oh, you're going, ooh, I like that. Cool, let's do it. Kia! 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 Very good. So that was pretty fast. So if you guys are able to, if you already nailed it and you got 100%, fantastic. If you need to go back and rewatch it, you can. If you need to slow it down, you can. Whatever works best. You can have, if somebody's at home holding a pillow, they can do the same thing. Hold it in different directions for you. You'll get better and better. That way when your opponent picks their arm up, you know exactly what to do. Or they spin, you know exactly what to do, okay? You have different options. So let's keep practicing and we'll get a little bit better. Let me see Chumi stance. Hands, feet together, and bow.
All right, you saw Mr. Alex do it. Now it's your turn. So if it's straight up and down, it's a front kick. If I turn it sideways, it's a side kick. And then if I turn my body, you need to throw a roundhouse. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's put our right leg in front. Do you know your lefts and rights? If not, now's the time to learn. Put your right leg in front. All right, here we go. Starting with front kick, side kick. Good, you gotta be fast. Roundhouse. Round 2, ready, front, side, side, front, round. Round 3, here we go. I'm not gonna tell you, I want you to see it and do it correctly. Last one, best one, front kick. Nice kick, guys. In our last class, we added a few steps onto our form, Kicho. I want to review those steps today, just make sure we're feeling confident with those before we add on any more steps, all right? So starting from Chumbi stance, let me see, hands in front of you, eyes forward, we're focused, we're ready for that first move. Remember, on our first step, we give a loud, confident Kia. With me, ready? Fold, 1, Kia, 2, 3, 4, 1, coming to the front stance, 2, 3, good, 4, Kia, So here's the new stuff. Remember, when we kia, our back leg turns. So make sure you know which leg is your back one. It's the one behind you. That one's gonna step behind. Let's try it on count. Fold your hands. 1, back leg turns, front stance down block. 2, 3, all the way around, and 4. No kia there. Very good, very good. Let's try that one more time, guys. We're gonna face the other way so you can see it, 1, from another angle, and 2, you can follow along directly with us, facing this direction, all right? With us, nice and slow. As a team, here we go. Kicho, fold. 1, kia. 2, 3, 4. 1, the front. 2, 3, 4. Kia! Back leg turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So we are a little over halfway through that form, guys. Remember, it's a pattern, so you start to see that repetition. Continue practicing, feel confident with those 12 steps, and then next class we can add on a few more for you. Great job. Let me see Chumbi, hands by your side, and bow. All right, guys, usually we take a break during our mat chat today. Oh man, no water break. You guys gotta do a little bit more movement with me. But you can breathe for a second while I talk. So we've been talking about attitudes over the last month of classes, right? Today I want to practice our attitudes in action. I want to do a bit of a game that's going to help us practice our good attitudes, and we're actually going to get to work on our rolls a little bit too, all right? So if you haven't seen your forwards and backwards rolls, we'll demo them just real quick. You don't have to be a master gymnast to do these rolls. You can just do your best. If you end up kind of falling over to your side, that's okay. 1, we're getting some practice, and 2, we're going to be working on that during our takedowns block, so you guys will get even better at those as well, okay? So we're gonna be working our forwards and our backwards rolls today. Quick demo of those. My forwards roll, I have one knee up, my hands go down, I tuck my head, I'm rolling over my shoulder, kind of like that. If you guys wanna try one real quick, you're more than welcome to do so right now. The other roll we're gonna work is our backwards roll. I like to do this one from a squat. I sit back hips, keep my spine curled, I roll up to my shoulders, my legs kick over. Then we come back up to our knees and our feet here. So forward roll and backwards roll, if you want to try those real quick, you can. Now we need to talk about attitudes, right? So today what I want to do is a bit of a competitive game, right? Where we're going to be winning and losing. Mr. Alex and I will be playing this against each other, but I would love for you to go ahead and hop in on the game too. So what's going to happen is we're going to practice those rolls. After we roll, our goal is to get back to home base or the bag as quickly as we can and give it a big slap. Now whoever makes it back first is the winner. Ooh, so maybe that's Mr. Alex, maybe it's me, maybe you beat us to it, right? Either way, we have to have a good attitude, right? Really, as we're competing and we're playing this game, the goal isn't to win. The goal is to practice our rolls, right? And practicing our attitudes while we're at it, right? Same thing if you're playing any other sport, right? When you're playing basketball, the goal isn't necessarily to win, right? The goal is, I would say, have fun and get exercise, practicing your teamwork, right? Those are some things. Now, winning is nice, but it's not everything, right? You can still get better, you can still improve, you can still have fun without winning, and that's a good lesson to learn. So let's practice that lesson today. Let's start with the backwards rolls. So what it's gonna look like, you guys wanna watch a quick demo, and then you're in on round 2. We're just both gonna have our hands on the bag. We're gonna backwards roll, and our goal is to get back and slap the bag first, right? No matter who wins, we're gonna say good job and give a quick knuckle bump, all right? To practice good attitudes every round. All right, if you want to hop in on this one, you can, or if you want to sit this down and watch, you can hop in on the second round. Ready? Get set. Go. Backwards roll. Get back quick. Oh, that was pretty even. So we're going to knuckle bump. Say good job. Good job, buddy. All right, let's try one more time. This time you're in for surezies. Get up on your toes, squat down. Make sure you're not going to bump anything behind you. Get ready. Get set. Mr. Alex is going to say go on this one.
Ready, go. Oh, how do you still get back that fast?
Oh, man. Good job. Boom. Good job over there, guys. Next up, forwards roll. Maybe this one's easier. Maybe it's harder. You're going to turn around, put one foot at the edge of that. We're going to forwards roll away. You got to get back quick. Ready, steady, go. Oh, so good. So good.
Is that cheating? Yeah, maybe I cheated. Oh. Good job, Warner.
All right, last one. Best one. We're going backwards roll away, forwards roll back, and slap. All right, so both rolls, they got to be quick. If they're not quick, that's okay. Just give me your best, all right? Remember, no trophies for backwards roll race. Ready, set. Mr. Alice has to go here.
And go.
Nice. Good job, sir. Awesome. How did you guys do at home? Were you able to get through some of those rolls? Hopefully they got a little bit better, and you saw that no matter who's competing, someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. You can't win every time, and that's okay, but you can have an incredible attitude every time. So make that your goal today, guys. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. We're all going to say attitude. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Attitude.
Awesome job, guys. Let's get back up to class.
Last class we talked about our double leg takedown and our double ankle sweep. So we're going to review both of those and we're going to put them into a combo because our techniques work best in combos and situations happen in combos and things like that. So let's review them real fast and we'll put them into a combo that you guys can practice at home with or without a partner. So first thing is our double leg takedown. So Mr. Craig's my bad guy. We were both in our guarding stance, hands are up. I'm going to step into him. Okay, so my foot steps past his front foot just a little bit. I'm going to drop my level down and then I'm grabbing, do you guys know where? Well, I'm grabbing his legs obviously, but grabbing on the tops of his calves. So right below the knee, tops of his calves. So I'm here. From here, I'm pushing off this leg as this knee goes to the ground. I'm going to keep driving until I'm able to take him down. Let's practice it once without a partner. So I'm here. I'm going to step, bend my knees, drop down as my leg drives up. Remember, we want head up, good posture. Grab the back of the calves, and we're driving in. One thing we're going to kind of add today that you don't need to worry about all the time is we're going to go into mount. So if I can borrow you again, Mr. Craig. We are here. I just want to keep you in frame when I drop you. So I'm going to step forwards, drop my level, grab the tops of the calves again. If you need to bring this leg up so you can push harder, that's great. Once your partner falls, we need to get into mount. So we're going to just kind of hop over the legs into mount. Once we come down, we want our hands open wide so that way they don't roll us off. All right? So that is our double leg. The next one is our double ankle sweep. So I'm on the ground, he pushed me down or I tripped or whatever, my bad guy's coming at me. We're only doing this move if he's really trying to come in and punch me. I need to have access to both of his feet. So if he's out there, I can't reach his feet, but he can't reach me. So no big deal, we're not gonna use this technique in that situation. But let's say he is trying to come and he's trying to hit me. I'm gonna get my feet to his hips, sideways. A little bit of bend in my legs. I don't want them completely straight, otherwise it's a lot easier to push them off. My head is protected by my hands. As he gets close enough, see I still can't reach him, so I'm not gonna do the technique. But as he gets close enough, I'm gonna reach his ankles, the backs of his heel. I'm gonna grab with both hands, both legs, and I'm gonna give him a nice little push. Help your partner down. They can break fall. From here, I can choose, okay, do I go into mount? Probably not. He's a little bit far away from me, so as I try and get up, he's gonna come up too. So I'm gonna try and get out of here, so I'm just gonna stand up in base, and I'm gonna take off, okay? Now, well, let's do it solo real fast. So I'm down, my bad guy comes in. As they come in, feet go sideways. You catch them, make sure those hands are up just in case they have long arms. Grab an ankle, push, and then we're gonna stand up in base. So we're gonna put those two drills together now. Mr. Craig, if you don't mind being my bad guy, I'm gonna do my double leg, and then we'll kind of see how it goes from there. All right, so we're in our guarding stance. I'm going to step up, drop my level, come in, and take it down, just like we've been practicing. From here, I'm gonna go into that mounted position that we talked about. Step over the legs, and normally, we want our hands out wide for base. That way, if they try and roll us, as soon as you get mount, the first thing your bad guy's gonna do a lot of times is try and roll you off. They don't want you there. So you have to keep your hands out so you can kind of keep yourself on top. But let's say I did a bad job or my partner is crazy strong and maybe he got one of my arms, maybe he knows what he's doing a little bit, and he's gonna roll me over. Now that he's here, he's gonna try and stand up and he's gonna try and punch me, and it's gonna look like bad news, right? So I don't want that. So as he stands up, I'm gonna put my feet in. Here, I want to make sure this hand doesn't come down. I'm going to grab the ankles and I'm going to help him down. Nice and easy. From here, I'm going to stand up and get out. Let's try it one more time. We're going to go a little bit faster. And then I want you to, at home, either try it solo, which you can easily do, or if you have somebody that can go down, they can break fall, and we make sure we're not getting hurt, you can practice with them. All right? So let's do one a little bit more actual speed. Oh man. So, I want you guys to practice, and then the more you can practice moving those things together, the better it'll be in a sparring situation. So you don't have to wait for, oh, this is what happens, or this is what happens. You know how to chain moves together a little bit better, so you're more effective. Let me see Chimmy stance. Hands be together, and bow.
To practice our sparring today, I want to really focus in on high-low changes or combinations, right? Anytime I'm trying to hit someone who knows martial arts, right, Mr. Alex is going to be defending those techniques. So if I just throw one punch, he might block it. If I throw a second punch, it might get him. But the problem is if he knows it's coming, and it's coming to the same place, he can block, and he can very easily block again because it's all in one area. It's easy to block that. So today we're really going to focus on changing up the heights of our combinations. All right, a very simple one that will work together is going to be just our hands. Let me see, hands up, feet 1 foot back here in our fight stance. So when we jab, instead of just jabbing high and then crossing high, right, we're going to jab high and we're going to cross low. Let's try that one more time, nice and slow. So jab high, cross low. An important thing here is not to keep good posture on that. We want to change our level, right? If I'm going to reach with this cross, I have to change my level and kind of lean into it. Boom. So we jab high, cross low. Okay, let's try that loud kia. Ready? And go. Kia! Very good. One more. And go. Kia! Very good. So one of my absolute favorite hand combinations that really changes our height here is actually go with a low jab that circles into a ridge hand. So for my ridge hand, it's not swinging all the way out here. It's coming very close to the side of their head. I open, I tuck the thumb. I'm using the ridge of my hand to chop in and just touch the side of the head. An incredible point sparring technique here. So I come with a low jab and it circles up. Jab and circle. And this one, I would guarantee that it works at least once on somebody, right? I go low, bam, and it circles up. So try that with me. When I say go, you're going to go low with the jab. It's going to circle and ridge hand high. Let's kia on that ridge hand. Okay, ready? And go. Kia. Go. Kia. One more time. Ready? Go. Kia. Yeah, that's an incredibly quick one. Getting a little bit more advanced here. Let's say we have some distance. Maybe you're really good at kicking high. We need to change up the height of those kicks too, right? So I'm going to give you 2 kicking combinations, and then I'm going to give you a chance to make up your own, okay? So our first one is going to be a low-high roundhouse, all right? So our back leg is going to do a roundhouse kick. We kick low, right? And then we're going to kick high. The goal here is a little bit of balance. So watch me. I kick low, I keep my foot up, don't set it down, and then I kick high. And again, this will depend on your flexibility, but I just want you to do your best. Flexibility takes time and practice. Let's practice today, okay? Take one leg, pick it up, kick low, bring it up, and kick high. Let's try a little faster, loud kia on the second kick. Ready? Go! Kia! One more. And go. Kia! Kia! Very good. The last low-high combination I want to hit is an outside-in crescent kick. So crescent kick is a kick where my foot comes in a big circle. Whoop. We're going to take this leg from the other side. It's going to come up and over. Kind of like that. Now as I do this, I'm not going to set the foot down. It's a combination. I'm going to outside in crescent kick. My goal here is a high one. So watch me first. I'm going to go high. I'm going to keep it up. I'm actually going to turn my body sideways for a side kick. So I'm going high to the head. I chamber that side kick and I go low to the body. All together it's going to look like kia. Outside in crescent, side kick. The crescent is kind of a fake, right? You throw that, it's very easy for them to dodge that. Generally they come in for a counter and then you can get a strike to the body. Kick is a strike to the head, and a lot of times they'll come in for a counter and you can get a strike to the body with that side kick. Let's try that one in the air. We'll take a few of these with our partner and then you got a chance to make your own. So I'm going to say go, you're going to outside in crescent kick and side kick. Let's go slow. So if you've never done this combo before, you can learn it with us today. Ready? And go. Kia. Ooh, a lot of balance. One more here. And go. Kia. Very good. So Mr. Alex and I are going to demo a few of these combinations. I just showed you 4, right? I don't expect you to memorize those. I just want you to see those as examples. We're going to demonstrate a few of those. Go ahead and watch us, and then go ahead and start thinking about what kind of high-low combination you might do. We'll be right back. I want you guys to watch us practice this back and forth. I'll go first. Kia. His turn. Kia. My turn. Kia. Kia. All right. So those are how those might be used with an opponent in a sparring match. Now, You can totally use mine, but I would love to see what you come up with. So let's take about 20 seconds. I just want you to think about a high-low combination. Now this could be 2 moves like we just showed, 1, 2, very effective. If you want to be like crazy black belt level here, you can go 3-move combo. So take 20 seconds, think about it, think about it. We're gonna do the same. A combination that you might do. It's gotta have a high-low change in there. All right, I've got mine. Shots, you got yours?
Yes, sir.
You want to go first for us?
I'm going to be doing a lunging side kick roundhouse. So my lunging side kick, I'm throwing it low. You can throw it not on our partners, at the knees, but I'm going to throw it today kind of at the knees, belt level, so they block down. Then I'll be getting them up here. Kia! So I'm shooting in so they go, ha! And then we get them with that roundhouse. One more time. Kia! So very similar to our low-high roundhouse. The difference is a side kick, so not only is it low, but it's also to a different portion of the body. They're not both on the side. And I'm lunging in, so I'm kind of taking a little bit extra initiative as far as coming in. After that, if I didn't get them with that, I would lunge forward, maybe with a back fist, something like that. That way they really have to get out of there. I can cover a lot of ground. Kia! You know, so they're gonna have to really get out of there if they don't want to get hit.
Very nice, very nice. So one of the ones I like to do in sparring is I go with a step up crescent kick and I'm throwing this nice and high to the head. And then from there, I'm gonna use my back leg front kick. Again, those crescent kicks can really draw people in because they're so big and they're a very close range kick. So after they're thrown, people come in, so I'm always right with that back leg. So I step up crescent, back leg front to the body. What combo did you come up with? Awesome, practice ours. Take time to practice yours too. I'd love to see it the next time you and I are able to spar together, okay? Great job, guys. Let me see Chumbi. Hands by your side and bow.